time of year for Kimberly and I, because we are going to the Toronto Fall Home Show. Yeah, that's going to be on Saturday, September 24th. So we're both part of the Power Your Reno panel, and you give great tips. I mean, it's about decor, but it's about electrical safety with the Electrical Safety Authority.
And all the things you need to know if you're going to renovate, the behind-the-scenes stuff that can really trip you up as a homeowner. So it's really good information.
And people want to know. Yes. So the last one we did, like, people have very technical issues because everyone understands pretty is great, but you got to be safe behind the pretty.
Especially when you're talking about electrical. So you must hire a licensed electrical contractor. A business license not good enough.
It's
licensed
not good
electrical
enough.
contractor, or you're in trouble.
If you want to hear all of the nitty-gritty and have some fun with us, we're going to give pairs of tickets to everyone in our audience. So come and it's the new season. It's everything. It's the home show, but it's also TIFF. So it's the 41st Annual Toronto International Film Festival. It begins today. It's always fun. This year, Mr. Shai is designing the Entertainment City Lounge. So lots of stars going to be coming through. I know that you've been shopping for the occasion, putting together everything you need for this room. It's going to look phenomenal.
Yes.
Okay, this is who's going to be coming through your room, Shai.
Okay.
Michael Fassbender, Lupita Nyong'o, Sandra Oh, Emily Van Camp, Gerard Butler, Bill Paxton, Casey Affleck, Michelle Williams, Maria Bello. So
I'm going to be hiding in the bathroom the entire time. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I have a feeling that'll make you confused.
I'm so excited.
That's so within the rules. Yes, you totally should. So we, we all participate in TIFF in different ways, and I know, Tamara, you had an interesting story with a celeb that was coming through town one TIFF.
Oh my God, it still cracks me up. But my husband was working at Tironi during the Argo party.
So that's a restaurant?
Tironi is a restaurant in Toronto, and Argo came out and was at TIFF a few years ago with Ben Affleck, Bryan Cranston, big cast in that film.
Yeah.
And they had their big party, and so he was working and I was at home, and I think at the time I had said, the Kyle Chandler, I was like, if Kyle Chandler comes, that's the only one I care about. So the phone rang, and I was at home with a baby Noah, and Edward says, can Jennifer Garner borrow your breast pump? So their baby, Samuel, who's now older, he was about 6 months old. Her breast pump that she was traveling with broke, and nobody at the party or Warner Brothers could find somewhere to buy one at that time of night. So I said, sure, I guess.
Can you share?
Well, enough time has gone by.
Yeah, you can sterilize it. It's fine.
Oh, no, Jennifer. Listen, Warner Brothers bought me a new one the next day. It was just an emergency. So this black unmarked vehicle showed up at my house, and they asked me to put it in a discreet bag, and then she wrote the sweetest note. And then the next day, I got a card from Warner Brothers saying, like, thank you, and they got me a replacement pump.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome. Okay, who else has had a star run in? TIFF.
Jennifer Gardner.
You saw Jennifer.
Yeah.
Did you give her your breast pump?
Yes, I just pulled it out of my backpack. Here you go. No, so, TIFF is very much a festival for the people, right? So, a lot of these stars come to Toronto, and they really do come out and say hi to fans. So I was there. I believe the movie was Men, Women, and Children that she was in. And she came out, and she for sure said hello to everybody, and we were there as press as well, and we shook hands, and we had a small exchange, but very sweet as well.
She's a doll.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's always a good time, and I love the fact that everyone out there gets to actually interact with the stars. I had a good interaction with Rosario Dawson. I was either last year or the year before when I was covering TIFF. She was getting a little shiny, so I took out my compact and gave her a little bit of my foundation. She was so grateful. She's like, man, you Canadians. You are so nice. I'm like, yeah, well, we really are. TIFF is always a fun time. So get this, Sterling Vineyards is the official wine sponsor of the film festival. They want to give someone in our audience a VIP experience. It's valued at more than $1,000. It'll include a stay for two at the Ritz in downtown Toronto, a pair of tickets to a film festival film, and dinner for two at one of the city's top restaurants. We'll be drawing for the Sterling Vineyards prize pack after the show. And of course, you can only win if you're over 19. Come on, kids. You know the rules in Canada. All right, let's go to break, and good luck.